Good side.
I did get you good side. You all did all that in 5 minutes.
And I was just gonna say yeah and stuff, but I decided not to. I was
Say it, man.
just like yeah, right on.
Dance.
Hi, I'm Radhika Nataraj, and I teach English Language Arts here at Perry Career Academy. We did a couple of things. First, you gave us a card that was a certain color. We met with our color groups, and we each read what was on our card, and it became real clear that, okay, all of these seem to be from a similar group, so I wonder what the other groups are. All of my cards in our group were assessment cards. Then we met up with a person from like the different colors, so I had to find someone who had a blue card, someone who had a green card. That sort of would go well with my assessment card, and we had to try to create a cohesive lesson using those cards, which was really fun because I met up with a social studies teacher and a DES teacher, and then I come from language arts. So we actually created something about pollution, which is nothing to do with our content areas, but we were able to bring our expertise to it because everything's connected. So if we were maybe teaching something about global warming, even though that's not my field still, or pollution in general, he would record a video either of himself on Zoom or like YouTube, and you can do a side-by-side and kind of talk about the problem. And then the modeling part would really be Sean Barry's.
Students do a virtual gallery walk.
So I kind of thought the gallery walk, if we put it on canvas, that means you can maybe create like a little, hold on, I lost the picture, but like you can create like a collage where you can link things onto the image, so if they click it, it takes them to a website. So, you know, we can have different artwork about the environment, we could have different like government figures talking about it, so like they'll click on it and it takes them to the video of that speech, or it'll take them to like, here's a visual of a duck covered in oil that hasn't been washed in Dawn soap or whatever, and then they go and see like, okay, here are all the ways that they tried to tackle the solution. And then mine was the assessment, and it's basically students create their own little quizzes or assessments and share and give feedback. So we thought they would create some sort of creative way to have the kids, what did you learn and what are the problems that are not being tackled or what's wrong with these solutions, and then that's what they would trade and give feedback on.
All in 5 minutes.
So good. And then finally, we sat with our departments and we sort of divided into, okay, 9th and 10th and 11th and 12th grade. And you asked us to draw 3 blue cards and put them face down and then flip them over. Same for the green cards, same for the red cards. And then from each of those 3, we had to pick ones that we thought would fit with the lesson plan. You had us think of our learning target first and then flip the cards. So we were being more lesson-centered than activity-centered, which I think was really great. And we found which one would work most, and then we had to take those elements and put that lesson into Canvas, since that was kind of also the point. How do we focus on instruction and then use Canvas to support what we wanted to do? And finally, we did it. One of my favorite cards was a suggestion about students doing a podcast, but I think my favorite was about the choice board. And one of the things I really like about these cards is if you have a choice board, you already have the choices in front of you because of the cards. So like you can pull 9 cards and lay them all out and tell the kids, hey, pick one from each row, you're good. Or, you know, it's a choice board for me. Sometimes I need a little, you know, stimulation for my brain when it's running on 0 and no coffee. So I can put those cards out for myself and give myself kind of a choice board to work with. I think that was really fun. They turned our planning into play. It was really fun. Actually, it really was.